I'm CP Rides. Today we are on my wife's Yamaha FZ6. We're going down to what used to be, we'll see how it is today, my wheelie practice spot. Hopefully there's nobody down here and I can do a couple. I've been itching. I found that this Yamaha is way more fun to wheelie than my big Aprilia, honestly. And a lot cheaper. You know, if something ever went wrong and I downed that big Aprilia, that's going to cost me a lot more money than this bike would. So today we're going to talk about the FZ6 a little bit. Kind of do a little review of it. So overall, FZ6, who's going to buy this bike? The person who's going to buy this bike is generally more of a beginner rider. Now, also keep in mind, this is not a stock FZ6. So this one had been in an accident prior to me purchasing it, and supposed to have fairings and a big windshield and all this other bits and pieces that I've taken off. So I guess keep that in mind when we're talking this bike, that, you know, I think I'll post a picture right about here that will be what the bike is supposed to look like. But it was just cheaper and easier than replacing all the fairings to just make it a little naked bike. And honestly, I like the look of it a little better as a naked bike. Oh man, buddy, you are really cramping my style right now. I was hoping to kind of have some fun in some of these turns, but maybe I'll just back off. Back off so I can have some fun. So yeah, back to the bike. You're gonna buy this as a beginner's bike. You know, it's a 600. It's not super powerful. It's not super torquey. You know, easy to handle. It's somewhat low to the ground, which suits shorter riders. Me being 6'6", I am really cramped. I mean, my elbow's almost in my knees. This bike is far too small for me for a daily rider. But, and it's got strong power, but not overly too much. It's enough you can have fun with. The suspension leaves a little bit to be desired. I don't like these bars. To me, the problem with the handlebars is that they're almost angled back too far, like they're trying to be clip-ons, but they're not. And at least at my height, it puts a lot of weird pressure on my wrist. I would almost prefer them to either be clip-ons or just be straight, like normal handlebars. But I don't feel like I have a lot of leverage with them the way they are right now. I'm worried that my wheelie skill has gotten really good compared to when I used to wheelie, and then I'm not going to have enough room in this spot. So I'm going to find myself running out of room, which is probably true. Oh, this road's really bumpy. Way bumpier than I remember. There's a reservoir. This is kind of my little spot down here. Not really a lot of cars that come down here or anything, so makes for a decent wheelie spot. I mean, it's really bumpy. I don't remember it being like this. I guess when I used to wheelie down here, though, I was a lot worse at wheelies. We're gonna pull off here, we'll take a look at the bike, let y'all see it. So yeah, I mean, you can tell it's been in a wreck. You know, this piece broken off there. You know, little Frankenstein bike at this point, but she's a lot of fun. And I'd recommend these 600s really to anybody that's looking for that first bike, looking for a versatile bike. It's pretty upright and comfortable. I'm gonna put it back in neutral and get a good sound bite here. And it's not the loudest bike in the world, but it's not horrible, you know. We'll get up, see if we can get close and get a good sound bit here. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound bad for stock exhaust. All right, let's have some fun. If anybody's hopefully not coming. I'm not, you know, I don't claim to be great at wheelies. I've gotten better. I think what happens is I hit that balance point and I just get a little freaked out by it. This bike is way more fun to wheelie though than the Aprilia. I've got so much more rev range, you know. I don't gotta worry about redlining as early. Better. We'll do a few more, not too many. Seeing that this is a public road. It's pretty solid. Alright, so you want to talk, you know, I guess I could talk about how to do a wheelie, and from my knowledge, you know, some key points. I mean, one of the biggest things to not do that and hit the balance point too soon. No, I'm just kidding. I'm supposed to hit the balance point. It just freaks me out. I haven't been able to force myself to stay on it. So, if you've never done a wheelie before, you ride a motorcycle, basic concept, what you're going to do is you're going to be riding along, get a solid speed. What you're going to do is pull the clutch in just slightly and rev. And when you do that, the bike will come off the ground. You don't want to give it too much throttle at first. You know, at first you should be doing really, really tiny wheelies. Barely get that front wheel off the ground, just a little bit of throttle. It'll prevent you from, you know, ruining your bike. You just want to do, you know, very little, you know, just a little wheelie like that. Yeah, what you can do, dump the clutch and up she goes. Big safety rule one is always cover that rear brake. That rear brake will be what saves you. And in the event this bike starts to get too high, or you feel like you're going over backwards, the rear brake, all you got to do is hit that and the front wheel's coming down. It's not going to come down nice and easy and soft, but you'll get your front wheel down, and it could save you and your bike from a nasty accident. Got a little squirrely on me. that was a little squirrely. Bike started to lean a little bit. Oh, that one was a little freaky. That's what I'm talking about. I used that rear brake right there. Bike came right back down. As soon as it started to feel a little too weird for me. Alright, we're gonna hit one more and then be on our way. Going back down. Different road. Let's hit one more. Oh, that was perfect. Much better. That's what I've been waiting for. I don't want to leave. Alright, one more. I'm having too much fun right now. I want to do one more like that, man. That was perfect. We're going to hit one more. If I can hit another one like that, that'd be great. That last one was really good. That's what I've been hoping to really get good at, is getting nice and steady and smooth and not doing, you know, I find myself doing a lot of this, or I can't hold it. I want to get that perfect, just holding on the balance. Man. Perfect. That was a really good time. So as you can see, FZ6 can definitely wheelie. So if you're buying this bike as a first bike, you know, you look into, man, it's got everything you would need, you know. Once you become skilled and a good rider, you can do that, you know. This bike would make a great first bike. I recommend them to a lot of people. Yeah, overall, I mean, I really got a whole lot to say about it. This, you know, you got no ABS, no traction control. Yeah, it's a bare bones bike. You got hydraulic brakes, but you got cable clutch. Pretty typical of Yamaha. I want to say this bike, I'll put the horsepower number right here. I don't know it off the top of my head, but yeah, I'll put it like right here, somewhere around here. But whatever that horsepower number is, it's plenty enough. And you're on a bike that is so smooth. Throttle on and off feels really smooth and nice. And that's honestly, I talked about it when I rode that FZ8, not in a prior video, that it was really linear. And when I talk about linear, I mean the throttle roll on is, it's so smooth. Having me some fun right here. I'm really amped up about that. Man, I hit some. So I've been really working on wheeling, and those are some of my best ones I think I've ever done. I've yet to try a stand-up. I'm a little too freaked out by that. This road is so fun. I need to find a better wheelie spot though. No, I really would love to find like somewhere that's not a road, you know what I'm saying? Some spot where I don't have to worry about cars, you know, and like that's why back there it's straight but not for long enough. You know, I feel like I can keep the wheelie going longer, but the problem is that I run out of room, and I got to start thinking about putting it down. So I'd really love to find like a nice, I need like an abandoned warehouse or, you know, something like that. That was a really nice F-150 Raptor. I want that. I'm CP Rides. It's been a fun video. Do some wheelies. If you guys like the video, please let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm CP Rides. Here's a little send-off wheelie. I'll catch you on the next video.